Hi there. I just thought I'd give you a quick update on the whole iPhone fiasco. Yeah, I said I wouldn't get the iPhone X. Things change. It turns out that I need to upgrade my phone this year because we need a new phone in the family, and usually I get the newest phone because I can appreciate it more than anybody else. Let's say it this way. However, there was the thought about upgrading to the iPhone X, and despite it being super expensive, it would have been marginally more expensive than getting an iPhone 8. It would be cheaper to get an iPhone 7, but I'm just not into investing exorbitant amounts of money in old technology, which leads me to the whole fiasco. iPhone X is the newest technology, but is it too new for me to want to invest in it because it's not ripened, it's not tested out? Am I going to be a better tester for this new phone? Well, I was ready to do it. I was ready to fork down the cash and say, let's do this. Let's get this iPhone X. And then I dug into it a little bit more, and I found out that there's one issue with this phone that I cannot just simply overlook. It's not big yet. It's just started out. Not a lot of people have reported on it yet, but it's coming. And if I can trust my judgment on that, I'm thinking this is going to be an issue. More than you holding it wrong back when the antenna was first incorporated into the band. This is about the new screen technology that I've been using. So for the people among you that are like my female friends that don't know things of technical nature, but they know a lot of other things that guys don't know, but whatever. I may be wrong, I don't know everything either, but LCD screens or LED screens are the ones that we're used to. That's what we have on most of the cheaper TVs and on all the iPhones so far. And they're little screens that need a backlight in order to function, to show colors. So the colors are all just three colors, red, blue, and green. But when you put them together really close, then they make all the other colors, and you have a backlight to it so that it looks really nice and vibrant on the screen. So when you have ever seen your phone being black, it's not off, but it's black, a black screen, it will still emit a certain type of light. It's never really black. It's just black with a backlight behind it. The OLED screen that they're using for the iPhone X or iPhone 10, I call it iPhone X because, I don't know, I just call it iPhone X. It's different. Every single pixel of these millions of pixels that are on that screen has its own little light source. So in order to achieve the dark, deep, rich blacks that you need to make a viewing experience great, these pixels that will be displayed in black have the light turned off. But there's only on and off. So you get the benefit of having really, really dark blacks because the screen in that area is actually off. And it also uses less energy. Let's say you have a black screen, or they did tests with black lighting instead of a white browser. You have a black browser, and that was a lot less energy consumptions because these black pixels don't use any energy. However, in order to get the screen dimmer, let's say you barely ever use your screen at 100%, because 100% is what you need outside, but indoors you have it at 50 or 45 or 30, or later at night you may even have them lower down because you don't want this glaring screen in your eyes. In order to get the screen dimmer, the lights go on and off. slower and faster depending on how dim the screen is. And your eye can't see it. Your eye will not see it. It's just seamless. It's the same system as your neon lights, the tube lights that you have overhead. What the hell is it called again? Thomas! Yeah. What's that light called again? What? The light in the ceiling, what is it called again? Fluorescent. He knows. Fluorescent lights. It's the same system. It flickers, but you can't see it. Not really. But your brain sees it. So what happened to me at the office when I sat in an area that was away from daylight, and we only had the fluorescents on, I would get migraines every 3 days. Because my brain saw the flickering and my brain reacts to flickering and I get migraines. And those are the migraines that pills don't help. Like you get migraine like that, you take pills, it's not helping the pain. You actually have to knock yourself out, go to sleep and try to just, I don't know, it's a different story altogether. I'll tell another time. But when I heard that the iPhone X constantly flickers at a rate of 240 hertz per minute, which is basically 240 times on and off per minute at a rate of 50% brightness, I believe, if I get my numbers all straight. But the numbers don't really matter. What matters is that this iPhone causes, at about 10% of people, not so far I found out, 10% of people, it causes eye strain, headaches, fatigue, migraines. Same system as the fluorescent lights. So much that I'm even wondering if I should even go and test drive it. Say, let's pick it up, bring it home, try it for 10 days and see if it bothers me, if it doesn't bother me. I don't want a migraine. I don't even want one migraine. So I think the iPhone X is really off the table now. Not so much because it's too expensive, not so much but because I believe they screwed up with that screen. Yes, they got great colors. Yes, they got amazing form factor and beautiful screen, and it's just all great. I mean, I love everything about it. But I cannot deal with the flickering. I know I won't be able to because I have proof. I cannot. So I'm going to go to the store on Friday night, tomorrow night, and I'm going to have a look at it. And I'm probably going to walk out with an iPhone 8 because that is a beautiful screen. I know it's beautiful. It doesn't flicker at all. When you go on, I put the links down below of the flickering of the screen on an iPhone X and an iPhone 7 or whatever they had, or an iPhone 4. Same screen that is also on the 8. That screen doesn't flicker one bit. And I know that screen doesn't bother me because I've been using it since 2008. It's the same type of screen. Yes, I want to go ahead with technology, but I don't want it to cause health problems for me. And there is a bunch of users out there who have that problem, and I don't think Apple can ignore this. I don't know how loud they're going to scream. I don't know how big of an impact it's going to make. I'm betting that next year's iPhone X, whatever it is, iPhone XS or iPhone X2, I don't know what they're going to call it, is not going to have that same screen. It's going to have, yeah, you say, well, of course it's not going to have the same screen. They're always upgrading. No, they didn't upgrade that screen a lot between iPhone 3 and iPhone 8. It's still basically the same thing. They upgraded the pixel density, but the technology was the same one. This iPhone X is, for me, in my opinion, and from what I am understanding, going to be a one-off one. They're not going to build on top of that same system. They may change manufacturers. They may change that hertz rate of flickering. They may go to a micro LED, which I don't even know what that is, but I heard about it, and it's supposed to be really great. But this particular phone, I'm going to stay far, far away for this reason alone. Yes, I know. I said I wouldn't get it. I lied. I was seriously considering getting an iPhone X. And after reading all these user accounts of people who have a problem who returned it because they fell really ill and they had seizures and headaches and dizziness and migraines, just like me, I will not be getting one. I will look at it. I'll probably be super sad. But it's a phone. I don't want to cause it any problems with my health. So, in case you're in the same boat and you're considering upgrading your phone, do your research. Read your tech blogs. Ask around. Go and try it out. Keep your receipt. You never know. And if you do have an iPhone X, I would love to hear your experience because I don't know anybody in my vicinity who has one. I can't ask anybody. So if you do have one and you have any experience with it, let me know. So here's my update on the iPhone Saga. And hopefully by tomorrow night, I will know more. And I will have maybe a brand new iPhone 8 or maybe a brand new iPhone X. I don't know. Who knows? Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you again next time. Tschüss.
We're sorry, the number you have dialed is not in service at this time.